So basically, you lost your professionalism yesterday when you made a live stream from your channel calling me directly by name, which never once I called you by your name. So you borrowed my name yesterday to please your audience, your view, during your stream, while your boyfriend was feeding you information from Twitter. Wow, it's very sad to see a famous big YouTuber such as yourself to drop that low like that. It's really sad, for real. To be honest, it disgusts me, and it's pathetic to say the least. It shows that you lack a lot of stuff. You lack a way of saying thank you to people that support you and such. No matter what he was or what I am, just remember that this guy was just so kind enough to help you, because those was help. You see, had it been if I was being helped by you or your boyfriend, I would give you thank. I wouldn't try to bite your finger, your hand off and stuff like that. It's unbelievable, because the way I was raised on give and give back, not just give, take, and no thank you, you know? I was also raised on a family that was being grateful. Like, appreciate things. Appreciate those around me, you know, my circle, my friends, my family, my loved one. And I appreciate it. Like, you know, the people that help me get from place to places. I don't treat them like materials-like things. I didn't put a price on anybody, or I didn't purchase friendship or anything like that, but what you did yesterday on your live stream, it proved one thing: that you do look at everybody as an item, an object, of things that you use and dispose of at will. You see, you can't say I was buying your friendship, because I did not go to the store when I discovered your channel at approximately, I think, February of 2017, mind you. It was based off of certain things. Resident Evil 7, I think. I needed a strategy, you know, how to defeat the boss. I think that Baker father, if my mind recall me. And then I came across your channel. I didn't say anything. I watch, and all of a sudden, I start to, like, you know, maybe just say hi. I don't know. Then after that, I start donating, start helping. Those was real help. I didn't contribute and said with a message like, hey, let's be friends. Hey, let's can you be my friend? Hey, can I play? Hey, can you play with me? I was always donated. I was also donated with no comment at time. I mean, who does that? Like, you know, like $100 no comment, $50 this, and you know, I didn't agitate you at all. You have to admit that. Just be truthful. Because if you keep lying to yourself, you do one of the biggest thing ever that is flaws about you. You actually lie to your view. You lie to your audience. Why? Because I'm a single person. I'm just by myself, just living my life. And you just stack all these people. You just send all these people, you know, to come at me. What you expect I to do? You expect me to bow down to my knees and kiss your ass? I can't kiss your ass because it's a stink. And I don't like stink. And then, a human being shouldn't have to bow down and kiss nobody's ass, to be honest. See, the only nose, what I do with my nose is to smell the good cooked food that I cook before I eat. So if that make any sense, you lost it, dude. That's all I gotta say, bro. I don't know what you have become. I don't know what's going on. You used to be a cool person. That's all I gotta say. You know, I'm not gonna lie about that. But you just start to have like a attitude shift. I mean, the last couple months, you know, nearly the end of the year, your attitude shift. You start being like, I don't know. I'm sorry I have to say it. You start being like a douche. You start being overpowered. Just start throwing powers over, like commanding and things like that. Okay, thank you very much for modding me. But you see, the fact of the matter was, you modded me. It because this, and I still remember. It's actually still on your stream. You know, your stream is still there, so you know you can see it. I mean, you call my name all the time, so thank you. I donated maybe I think March. I started donating a lot, you know, 50 to 100, 100 to 50. I reached it was in Bloodborne. It was one of your Bloodborne. You have only 2 Bloodborne streams, so I think 3. So it's in one of them. I donated. Quote. This is what you say. I have to let me mod you, come on. You've been here for a while now. Me and you should play with each other. I don't know why. You want to play Bloodborne with me? I was like, I couldn't comment back because you know I wasn't around my TV and my computer and such. So I was like, okay, I can't comment back. And I donated more, and then I left. I left. I don't know. I went to cook. I think it's been a long time, so bear with me. And then you was like, where is he at? I need to mod him. But then when I came in, I think I made a comment just to get mod, and then you mod me, and I remember saying this right here. This I was being grateful because I do know how to say thanks. This is what I say. Thank you for welcoming me to your channel. Be a part of your awesomeness. That's what I say, and I got good memory. And and then you mod me. You like you know the rule, this and that, such and such, blase, blase. It's just to make the story a little bit shorter. And I modded you. I mean, you modded me. Excuse me. You modded me. I helped you. I was always there doing my moderator job, I think. I was always there, you know, helping, supporting, defending, being loyalty. And then while I was being a mod, I was also still donating money. So what got me mad, it was what got me upset was the fact that you never acknowledge it, you know, like, hey, like you see me in the chat, like, you know, I say hi, bye, goodbye, good morning, such and such. It's like you look at it, you're like, hey, come on, you want to play? Never, bruh. What give? If you're gonna continue to take, but doesn't show gratification. I mean, I appreciate all the little thank you and stuff, you know, when we cross paths on Twitter and such. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate the sponsorship stream when you gave me a powerful shout out and such. I appreciate that. You know, heck, I even know how to say you're welcome. So for every thank you said, you're welcome. Whether it was on during your inside your chat or just inside my mind, because you know we can't talk, we can't communicate. I hardly know who you is outside the stream, so the only thing that we had going on was just hi and bye inside your chat. It was kind of like a one-sided conversation. It's like you just talking, I can't talk back. So, you know, I'm sorry. It wasn't like a direct talk where you talk to me and I talk to you. I probably got lucky, you know, to talk to you like, I don't know, one time, maybe in a sponsorship thing, event thing that you had. I remember saying, hello, nice to meet you. That's what I said. I was being a gentleman. But now I'm hearing all these things. You made a stream about me by name, calling my friends by name, your former friends, uh, saying I was a genuine person. You was nearly trying to splurge it out too, but it was in your nature though, so you know the truth will probably reveal itself. But good thing you stop it though, because what you should said was, reason why I modded Kamai was he keep donating a lot of money, so you know I just wanna show appreciation if I put a wrench on him. That's what you should say. Well, it's almost sound like that. And how about the we don't have any life? Wow, are you serious, dude? If we don't have any life, we wouldn't be breathing right now. Let's be frank here. If we didn't have any life, to be honest, I probably didn't have a life when I was actually moderate. You know, like spending 2 to 3 hours, like during my sleep time, helping out your chat room and such, and constantly watching you on the TV or my computer or laptop. That right there was no life. So yeah. But there's life after your channel, your community. So when I was booted out, you know, got exiled from your community, bruh, dude, I was already had a life. If I didn't have a life, how come I share some of the fortune with you? How come I gave you some money? Those just gave, donation, contribute, it's all the same. So if I didn't have money, if I didn't have a life, how did I have those money to give you that blessing? Just admit it, bruh. All you have to do is just say thank you. And for your boyfriend, wow. He proved to me that he is a, what you call, a part-time troller. Because he loved to troll. Just by the look of his face, you could start to tell. You could read it out, be like, this guy is a troll much. And he loved the attention as much as you guys give me the free attention. Thank you. But he's a troll. He just sounds like a dick, a prick, a douche, all at the same time. That's like triple D. He just think he better than everybody just from the way he talk. He just only his opinion count. Nobody's opinion count. He's delusional in his own little world. So basically, the way he sees the world, just how he's supposed to see it, and everybody else supposed to see what he see. They supposed to have hive mind, like you know, think like if he think about something, everybody should think like him. Well, that's not me. So, you know, it's a thing called freedom of speech. It's United States, after all. Land of the freedom, I think. And he just rubbed me a little bit odd. That's all I gotta say about your little prick boyfriend. I mean, I don't know the dude. I never knew him. We're not friends. I never seen the dude in real life, so I never seen none of you guys. So, you know, to be calling my names like that and everything like that, you know, I think you probably need, maybe you could ask me for permission to say out my name, to air out my name on your stream, because I never air out your name. I call something else. Mind me, I say Pebble. Who's that? It doesn't even exist. So who's smart? You or me? Why you following me? Why you doing the things I did? When I did the stream, sometimes I do upload to reveal my my opinion, you know, because that's the only way we communicate. That's the only way we reach each other. It's funny because we don't talk in real life or anything. I mean, we're not friends. You could kiss that one goodbye. So when I say things I need to say, because it's my life, it's my stream, it's my upload. I I'm just sick and tired of tweeting. I'm just sick and tired of messaging, you know. So basically, it's like that's the only place I got a voice, especially on social media. And just to get my point across, that's all. I'm not manipulating the situation. I'm not trying to make myself look good or anything. So yeah, you know, out of the whole thing, what I should be professional about was didn't reveal my feeling. I could have just kept it and just let it die, you know. Like, but I was a little bit too weak. I have to admit that. And I was weak by stupid emotion. And I told you that. I said, you know what? I got such and such a feeling towards you for some reason. It's weird, and it's best I just leave your channel and just forget about me and let me vanish and such like that. So I also told you that we shouldn't talk about it or anything like that. But then one day when I came home, my friend told me, Kabata, it's safe to say he friends. Cause you know, we've been with each other close enough. I mean, we getting ready to meet each other, so that's really close. I mean, he earned my friendship. We earned each other friendship. And he told me, like, hey, come on, man. They inside the chat talking about you. I'm like, what? I didn't even get to eat yet, so I was already hungry and fatigued. I was like, okay. So that's how that's how they care about me. They stab me in the back, huh? While still accepting my contribution. I'm like, okay. I'm being used. I'm being wronged in multiple different ways. So I'm like, all right. This had to end now. I should have ended on a good note and just vanished, like stop coming, like completely, just like disappear. You know what I mean? But due into my emotional, stupid feelings, I couldn't control my anger. I have to admit that. So, you know, I'm being real about that. So you know, don't want to get into all these other personal details because it's kind of boring. But I'm just pointing out on the one that makes sense. This is what you say. While you was talking about me in your chat, you was also trying to talk to me on our DM thing and whatever. You were like, hey, come on. I heard that you said that I was talking shots about you. Well, I'm the type of friend that even a friend, I wouldn't backstab a friend like that or something like that. I don't know. I still got screenshot and stuff. But I was like, okay. And then you start revealing yourself, to be honest. You was pretty much telling on your own self. You were like, well, I can't stop people from what they want to say. I'm like, okay, so you was talking about me. That's brought about this whole drama. That's brought about the whole drama. It was not about the, I confess my love for you, bro, let's be real, bro. You funny. It was, it was not that. It was not that at all, actually. I forgot. I tried to forget about that. And, it was that, it was this, and then I said, bruh, bruh, friendship, you throwing friendship at me, the term of friendship. It's like, why you throwing this at me, bro? Let's be real. You was friend with my money. You wasn't friend with me, bro. We hardly talk. I think we talked for like 2 seconds, and we never met up. I mean, throughout the 2 to 3 promises, you know, when you said that you wanted to meet me or whatever, it was a lopsided conversation, to be honest. It was like you saying it on your stream. I can't say anything back, so basically you was just saying to yourself, there was no way I could reach out. Until later, like about, I think November, that's when you realized that you made a mistake, I guess. That's when you follow me. And you probably want me to DM you, which I never did DM you first, so I'm good. I have self-respect for myself. So I never bother you about how come we didn't meet up or this or that or such and such. Bruh, you said it yourself when you came back from California. I was up in your little mod chat. I'm like, Well, I hope you had fun at California. And then you said it yourself. I think you said about three things. You're like, oh, let's make a better plan, Kamai. I was like, okay. Look to me like you blame me that I didn't keep my promise. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Cause I was already at Oakland. It was so easy. It was like 10 minutes, bro. Let's be real. We could have just looked at each other across the street and just wave hand at each other. That would have just been. You would have kept your promise enough already right there. But it's good. It's good about that. I'm cool. I moved on with that. And then yeah, my boy Kabata told me that, so I got mad. First, I went into your chat room while I was still your mom. I went inside. I was like, man, I'm leaving. I don't want to stay no more. So yeah, goodbye. Nice for being a part of your channel, but I'm not gonna waste my time or resource anymore. I mean, if I was gonna sit right here just looking at my TV screen, then I might as well just pick up a control and play myself. That's what I say. And then during that time right there, I kind of watched the stream too while I was still angry. So, I turned from being good to being bad, I guess. That's how you people look at me. And you during that time you were still trying to DM me, and I didn't want to talk with you. I ignored it for I think a couple hours, and I knew you was watching. You was actually sending me direct personal message and such, because I could tell, I could see you was being depressed. That like your feeling was hurt and whatnot. You was looking emotional. So I was like, cool. I don't feel like talking. We shouldn't talk right now because I'm angry. Then when I finally responded, no, first I went inside your mod chat, and then me and Kabata just went. We just like speak our feeling basically. And then you was there lurking, watching, reading, and then you left, and I look at my DM, and it was like you sent it to me like a couple hours ago. I didn't know how to respond, so I was like, man, what should I do? And then I responded, and the message said, hey, Kamai. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Actually, I'm not reading. I'm refreshing from my mind. You're like, hey, Kamai. Well, read all this stuff, so I kind of realized this, such, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm gonna get to the thing, the part that I figured you lied to me. You said, so I need to know, will you still want to mod for me? Because if I'm no longer play with mod anymore, I'm like, bruh, I never asked you to demod me. Of course, I'm still gonna be there supporting and help at 100. That's what I said. And then make matter worse, and then we just start talking and whatnot, and this and that. You start revealing your personal stuff, and I add my little personal thing into the flavor, and this and that. And you was like, I don't want to look at you like a random internet guy or some guy on the internet or whatever and such. I look at you as someone I care for and such. I'm not making this up. And then I'm like, cool. Then after that, we reason. And then it was even more, but it was kind of boring. And then the next day, it was shocking. It was really shocking. I was still in your stream, monitor your chat room. You called these other two I think 3 or 2. I don't want to mention their name, and because I respect people's privacy, unlike you. And you called them out from the chat. You're like, hey, let's play. Just screaming their name and such, like, oh, I get a tattoo on my shoulder, this and that and such. I don't know, tramp stamp and stuff. I'm like, cool. So man, I was like, oh, you lied. You hecka lying. You lied to me. You see, maybe the way you was raised, lying, it was actually a thing for you. Like, you guys probably, your household or you probably just, you just like lying to each other, like just to get by a certain thing. Oh, I should lie here just to live the next day, or the next hour I should lie to this person just to get past that person to the next. That's not me. I don't live like that. Quote, I got a life. And you was like that. I'm like, okay, you lied to me. yesterday you said this, and today you said this, and you just chose two other mods to play. Cool. I like, all right, I kept it in, so I like, boom, it's cool. It's your channel, it's not mine, so you can do whatever you want to do. But the one thing that hurt me is you lied, and you was just lying, this and that, such and such, and you was like, oh, we friend, this, we are friend. And I was like, all right, cool, friends. A YouTuber actually called me friend. Wow. And you know I'm not lying. You know it's the real. I was like, friends this, friend that, and even more, the conversation carried on even more. A couple days. He was like, you were my friend, I was your friend, as I said. I'm like, oh, cool. It's just that every time you throw that friendship thing at me, it was just kind of weird, man, because I didn't have any recollection of the memory we spent with each other or anything. So it's kind of like just like you just randomly calling me friend, and probably call anybody friends, to be honest. That would have seemed like it. You could just kind of judge the character from the outside. Maybe friendship is just a word that you just spit out, like, you know, like dude, bruh, bro, friend, you know, probably like that to you. But for me, friendship is not like that. Friendship is friend. Quote is, I mean, hence it's a friend, you know. So maybe we see two different things based on friendship. I think maybe you see friendship differently. And that's the whole thing right there. Not trying to be a troll, not trying to be evil. Yes, I do have a life. I do live a happy life. Yes, I do have a lot of money. No, I do not want to buy people friendship. People that I thought that was friend, they weren't real friend. They were just around me just for money. How am I the one putting a price tag on heads? How am I the one that actually going around purchasing friendship like an item? It came from your mouth, so I think it's you, not me. And me, I'm the type of person that is friends. I just get a little bit closer, just you know, feel like helping out, or maybe just have fun, basically. I mean, Caberto know me. He's the only guy that got closer to me. He know my real me more than I know me. You get me? Now I'm gonna end this. This is not a beef. This is no violence. No, I do not. Why are you guys going around talking about I do death threat? It's not. I was getting death threat at me. So even when I was already still in your channel, even outside your channel, it's crazy. Your channel is. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. To be honest, bro. Just leave me alone at this point. I'll leave you alone. And let this be the final message, because I'm tired of talking. Let's just thank God that we never come across each other again in this lifetime, because, man, you a mess. And it was a mistake. I'm sorry. It was a mistake for me to donate money to you. It was a mistake for me to support you, sponsor you. It was a mistake that I got mod. It was a mistake that I waste my time in helping support you at 100. So yeah, it was a mistake. Let this mistake vanish and just leave out each other life. I got gold teeth on, so if I talk and it sound weird, cause the gold in my mouth, so my bad. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for the past history. Thank you for whatever history you got. Thank you for putting a mod on me. Thank you for kicking me out. Thank you for kicking me out while I was still your sponsorship. A perfect way of treating your sponsor. Wow, that's one right there hurt me a lot. The removing of the mod ship is cool. I mean, it's your rights. You can do that. If I gone broke, but that sponsorship, when I still sponsored you, you kicked me out in a, that was scandalous. and they accepted my $600 gift. You should have just waited until you received the check from YouTube first. But you kind of booed me out prior to that event, so that was kind of scandalous. So you know you're wrong. I could tell you're wrong. My friend tell me you look like you trying to confess up because you know you're wrong. You done fucked up. Excuse my language. But I'm gonna end this right now so I can cook some dinner to eat. Cause I got a life. I support myself. Goodbye.